What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video. My name is HUGHWIZZY and you're watching breaking news for that ass. We are 17 minutes away from kickoff as Arsenal Football Club host Wolverhampton Wanderers at the Emirates. Match week 16. Are we ready? Are we locked? Ineos. Raising espresso emojis to all of you, my actual sons. I hope you're doing well. Love to your mothers. We are very close. Wolves winless all season with just 2 points. No goals in the last 5 games. Gyökeres, 1 goal in his last 5 games. Saka, 1 goal in his last 5 games. Lots of narratives and lots of potential for excitement and entertainment tonight. It is a different looking lineup. We will have a look at it right now. Let's go over to the lineups and have a little look, shall we? How are we doing? Love to your mothers. Let's lock in. Lineups are saying what they're saying. Timber on the left hand side. Interesting. Très intéressant. Ngapié with Saliba, who returns. Love to see it. Saliba is back. Is he being rushed back? We hope not. White starts on the right hand side with David Raya, of course. In between the sticks, we've got Eze, Zubimendi and Declan Rice, with Martinelli, Gyökeres and Saka skipping the side. Minor. Thoughts? Let me know your thoughts. Exactly what you think. Are we ready? I mean, this is a must-win, isn't it? This is an absolute must-win. This is actually play yourself into form type of game, really. 2 goals for everyone. Goals for everyone. Shots and sots. Strand Larsen, Hwang, Moller, Wolf, Krejci, Andre and Gomez. Wow, Andre and Gomez. Doherty, Andre Gomez and Doherty. Wow. Mosquera as well. They've got their own Mosquera. Agbadu, another Gomez. I think that's Toti Gomez and Johnston in goal. Rob Edwards versus Mikel Arteta. Have we had one of these before? I'm not sure that we have. So it is a first test for Rob against Arteta. Let's have a look and see what the Dons are saying. I wish I could hear my father's voice. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me loud and clear? Muted. You broke forward. Muted. 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 No way is Hugh on time. It's time to score Gyökeres. Yes, this is what the streets are saying. Market value is dipping. 65 mil now. 1 goal in 5, but does so much for the team. Opens up space for Saka and takes 2 men with him down the channel. No one passes to him, but when we need him, he will be there. I have a good feeling about today. Tonight could well be the Gyökeres night we've been waiting for. Goals, they're calling him a flat track bully. I don't know about that, but Wolves are looking flat and ready to be stepped on. 3 points loading, says Trick and Tricky. Trick and Tricky. Should we be concerned, says Gideon, about MLS and Ranieri minutes, or this a slow integration by Arteta? He said in a press conference this week, I don't know if you can find many 18-year-olds who've played much more minutes, Premier League minutes, and Champions League minutes now, than Ranieri. He's got a point. The thing is, Ranieri looks ready to go. He looks like he's improving. Very impressed with his last performance. And, you know, MLS has played his way into the, well, at least the competition, the conversation for the England left-back spot. So I hope he does get to play more as well. I would like to see him more in midfield, although he ends up there quite a lot anyway. Great player. Reminds me a lot of Wiltshire and Dembele. But I'm sure we'll see more of him. Who's on the bench today? He's on the bench today with Kepa Arrizabalaga. We've got MLS right there with Nurgle and Odegaard. £67 million worth of player on the bench. This is incredible. Look at this bench. Wow. Incredible bench. Mikel Merino, Ranieri, Jesus, Trossard, Madueke. Unbelievable attacking options. Jesus. Who is this? Who was that? Where?
Just finished watching your latest FM stream.
Wowzers.
If only your Fulham were performing like the real team today, ha. Honestly, awesome content.
We will.
Keep it up.
We will be back. We will be back with another tomorrow. Sunday will be FM day, as much as there is a lot of football going on as well. lock in if you haven't already. We're going in with Fulham.
Just finished watching your latest
Oh,
FM stream.
That's crazy.
If only your Fulham were performing like the real
No,
team
but you
today.
said that already.
Honestly, awesome content.
Thank you.
Keep it up.
Appreciate you. Love to your mother. What do we think about this late kickoff? I'm not sure. Is it good for the body? You know, is it good for the body clock? Are they trying to trap us? Is this a trap? I feel like this is a trap. I've suddenly realised this could be a trap. Arsenal top of the league. Wolves bottom. Arsenal with 33 points. Wolves with 2. It's got the hallmarks. They're not going to... No wins in 9. No wins in 11. 9 losses in a row. No clean sheets in 11. It's looking good. I'd actually say we could score a few goals tonight. Look, you have to be confident about this. Honestly, their bench is it's absolute poverty in comparison, isn't it? John Arias is an attacking threat. He's dangerous at times. Chachua and Fer Lopez have potential to be an issue, but we're clutching really. Strand Larsen, Hwang haven't had much luck in front of goal. I'm sure that will continue with solid lockdown ability. Nkapie may be switching with Timber. Of course, both of them used to playing in opposite roles. Then it says up here tonight, we go again, my sons. We go again. We need a strong start. A strong start would be ideal, but the nerves to rest. What are we going for? We're going for an Arsenal win. We'll go for an Arsenal win. Yeah, just the 3 points. That will be all. Let's not make this complicated. Let's lock in the Arsenal win. 3 points is all we need. Do I need anything for FPL? Let me just check. Should we check? FPL, 16 points so far. Ekitike in, which has done us nicely. Declan Rice, that would be ideal. In fact, Declan Rice assist, Jurriën Timber header. On target, bang, bottom corner. Love to see it. That would be ideal. Anything else we need? That's it. That's literally all we need. Declan Rice assist. How's he doing? He's like tops. I think he's like top 3 in FPL midfielders. 2 goals and 3 assists this season in 14 starts. Not bad. It is not bad. However, no goals or assists for, don't say 5 games, 4 games. 4 games, which is, maybe he's due. Because tonight, Wolverhampton Wanderers, anyway, they're struggling, aren't they? Really struggling. Let's have a look at the last few performances. No wins. In fact, 1 point in their last 10 games in all competitions. Are those competitions all just, I think they might all be the Premier League. Yeah, this is potentially the worst Premier League team of all time. In fact, I think they are on course to be the worst ever at Christmas with just 2 points from 14 games already, 15 games already. A win is a non-negotiable, says Michane. Mundia, it is time we are arriving. We are arriving. We have already had some games today. Just have a look at those quickly. Chelsea 2, Everton 0, with goals from Cole Palmer, back in the business. Malo Gusto as well, looking like he is actually a number 10. Liverpool 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 0. Ekitike with both. Sensational. Have we bought the right striker? The jury is out. Let's see if HUGHWIZZY can win back some favour tonight. It's a big one for the HUGH. He is losing. He's losing a few people. I've just seen people that were, you know, clutching, now just letting go. However, I'm not one of them. I will not stray from his side. Gert Muller Trophy winner. Goals galore last year against all sorts of competition. You know, not just Portuguese farmers, but also elite Champions League defenders. You know, blistering runs from the halfway line. You know, thunderbolts from inside and outside the box, twisting and turning defenders, using his physicality, using his pace, good finishing. Mostly scores 2 goals. He scores 2 goals. They're almost identical, the 2 goals that he scores. Hasn't really had many opportunities to do that this year except once. I think cutting in at the Emirates onto his right and tucking it bottom corner. Maybe took a deflection, but we have work to do, and tonight the work starts. He is how many games in? Let's have a look at the record, shall we? The HUGH. Martinelli on fire again in the Champions League. Gets his spot back. So we've got 4 goals in 10 starts, 13 matches. And, you know, statistically, what started out quite brightly has dwindled slightly. However, like I say, tonight we can eat back some of those stats. Stat padding is necessary at times as a striker. You have to 2 against Atleti, 1 against Burnley, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 goal in 7 games. Goal would be ideal, just to silence the naysayers, you know, who would be nice. Hugh, you were criticising HUGH last week against Villa. No, you know, I will criticise when I can't remember what I said. If I was criticising him, then it was necessary, and it was relevant, and it was apparent that he was doing something wrong. I can't remember what it was, but you know, probably not scoring goals. That would be that's it. That's all I want to see from my striker. And to be honest, you know, it's tricky, isn't it? Because it's quite clear that he is going to need help, but patience wears thin if he isn't given the help. So the patience is running thin, isn't it? Because he's not really able, I don't think, mostly to make something happen for himself, from what we've seen so far anyway. What does Hugh live stream on Twitch? Oh, should we tell him? Should we tell him? Should we let him know? It gets dark and dirty. Mostly like video games and watching videos on the internet, that type of thing. If you are MLS, you must be thinking, why is a right back ahead of me at left back? As I said, I'm not sure Nkapie won't play more on the left-hand side. And, you know, Timber, he is all things to all men right now. Unfortunately, he is total football in the most Dutch of senses, capable of playing in literally any position on the pitch, and he's probably better than most people at football. He's just technically proficient, sound in all areas. So I've had you know, chats with people where I actually think he's capable of playing in goal. He's playing in goal. He can play right back, he can play left back. He's obviously a centre back. You know, he can play at DM. He can play at right mid. Where you put him up front, I prefer the likes of Calafiori and, you know, others up top, but he's hungry for goals as well. And yeah, it's tricky for MLS, but he is young, so there is that. Meine actual son, how are we doing? Golia, I see you. I see you. Where are we? Where are we? Saka and Odegaard. Won't be combining yet, but we shall see second half if changes are made. Madueke's been super impressive, hasn't he? That goal midweek was just confirmation of how good he is and actually how much pressure he's putting on Saka. Saka pushed over to the left-hand side a couple of times, and the two of them are lethal weapons. They are lethal weapons. Right, what have we got over here? We have a head-to-head. Right, the last time the two teams met was a 1-0 win. In fact, Wolves haven't scored against Arsenal in the Premier League for nearly, what is that? That's 2 years. That is 2 years, over 2 years. So clean sheets are possible. No Gabriel and Saliba though, so, well, Saliba back, but no Gabriel. Do I need ESR in my FPL? I considered it this morning. I thought about putting Wilson in and didn't click the button. And then I thought about ESR. I thought, I just got to get rid of this Josh Kingdom doing absolutely nothing for me. But yeah, didn't do it. Where are we? Been too long, Hugh. Up the arse. Up the arsenal. Yeah? Up the arsenal. Let's just specify. When are we getting beans on toast too? Or you can ask Your boy in the chat here, yacht goal needed to hold off the asthma virus for a couple of days. His PR is close to the Earth's core. Yeah, it's crumbling. Unfortunately, the value is dipping by the day, by the hour. And if he doesn't score today, you know, more questions will be asked, because you're seeing, well, not only because, but one of the reasons is that on the flip side of the fixtures we've seen today, a player who appears to be Arsenal through and through in all but the shirt that he's wearing, HUGH, born to be my striker, mine actual son, yeah? Victor Wembanyama's third removed cousin, is shining in the Premier League. And he went into my FPL last night. Beautiful, beautiful substitution from the manager. Your son, yeah? Shining on the biggest stage of them all. 2-0 against Brighton. Scored within 45 seconds. Fastest goal of the season as well from Ekateks. But look, all eyes on the yacht. Yeah? We will talk. We will talk. We will discuss. We will be, unfortunately for this guy, we are going to be analysing his every move. Yeah? His every move. You know, scrutiny like he has never experienced before. Brought in Harry Wilson from my FPL. There's a man with vision. Rizeeks, I see you. Youngie, how are we doing, my son? Timber can be assistant manager too, perhaps one day. He clearly understands the game, so more than possible. Saliba is back indeed. Cathorla, how are we doing? Cathorla, have you seen? I think there's a Cazorla card on. Cazorla card on the old Fiefs. We'll be having a look at that later on. Where are we then? I still believe in the yacht, says Kartik. Kartik still believes in the yacht. Who believes in the yacht? Can we get some yacht emojis if you believe in the yacht? And if you don't, then give me a different emoji, I guess. Do we believe in the yacht? I was thinking about bringing the Gyökeres in. He's now a differential, isn't he, really? Nobody is really trusting in the yacht in terms of FPL anyway, but Arteta does. He goes again with him, even though Gabriel Jesus is on the bench. Good to see Gabriel Jesus back. Already throwing himself about in training and testing the knees. I saw a tweet saying testing the knees. He's doing flying leaping kicks in the air. Yeah? Risking it all, testing the new knees. Incredible. Locking in any stats tonight, right? We haven't locked in anything, so we are late. We are actually late. Where are we? Where are we? We're on the wrong channel. Okay, let's go. Have we got the timer? We're timer's a bit late. We're actually like a minute late. Oh, timer's fucked. I fucked the timer again. I'm such a fraud. We're underway. I was on the wrong channel. Unbelievable. We are going left to right, and we have won ourselves a free kick here with Doherty, Matt Doherty. Yeah, fouls and to be fouls will be interesting today, because there are a few filthy fuckers on the pitch. The likes of João Gomes, Andre, Matt Doherty, I would expect all to be involved. Nkapie, capable of throwing a man down in WWE fashion. So here we go then. We've got the here we go from the first opportunity. We've got the corner. No, it's a free kick. And Gyökeres has the opportunity to prove that he is more than a wrestler. Who, look, there's 4 of them at the back post here with Saka lurking as well. Chance for Declan Rice to swing this one in and get me that assist that we need for FPL purposes. Right, 4 soldiers run towards the middle. And Rice, I mean, that was awful, wasn't it? Awful start from Declan. Needs a warmsings. I want to see Saka as number 9, says Cathorla. Behind schedule FC. We are live and exclusive and pre-recorded in the building. 2 minutes in. First, is that a shot from Declan Rice? I don't know if we can count that. It looked like a cross that he's mishit. We've got ourselves a goal kick here for Wolves, who are wearing, what colour are we calling that? It's like a neon, no, it's like a fluorescent blue. Oh, Gyökeres is fuming, already fuming. We've been playing 2 minutes. He's having words with the referee about the decision to give a goal kick. I think he thinks it should be a corner to the HUGHWIZZY. Where are we? HUGH, it's time to shine. Okay, here he is, HUGHWIZZY. Oh, it's Martinelli trying to flick it onto him, and he is not going to get there first. HUGHWIZZY. Using his strength and guile, Timber popping up on the right-hand side at right back with Andre on the ball. Nice little run from the Brazilian, who did go a game without a yellow card in the previous fixture, which is quite a rarity, so I would expect a yellow today. He's going to have to get physical and involved if he's going to help Wolves to stop Arsenal. He's on the ball again here. Andre and João Gomes, both physical threats in the middle of the timer's off. I know, but I can't speed it up. I've been making a timer. I've just not perfected it yet. I'm making a timer. I'm coding a timer. It looks okay. It looks okay. It's a bit out of place right now, but we will fix it. It will be ready shortly. It's got badges, you know, it's pretty fancy, and it's easy to update, much easier than what I've got now. I just it's not ready yet, that's all. So timer is off. I don't know why we've got the timer on. Why have we got the timer on? Because if you add 45 seconds, we're on time. Yeah, bang. That's what it is. Get Rice off. He's only just started. He's played 4 minutes of football. We've got a man down here. Matt Doherty has taken out Martinelli again. It's his second foul of the game. Martinelli to be fouled twice. Doherty to be fouled. Doherty to make 2 fouls. And you would be, I mean, he's won the ball there. So 2 fouls from your Irish international there. And we have a Brazilian on the floor. A Brazilian who's wearing a bandaged left hand, which always makes me think that players are doping when they're doing that, but we'll take it. Martinelli with the extra juices. ChatGPT is coding a time. Well, yes, sort of. Yes. You've got me. I mean, why would you not? It's silly not to, really, isn't it? But we are, I would say we are coding together as a team. Right? The ChatGPT is an assistant that wouldn't know what to do unless I gave it the command. So obviously I'm needed. I'm required. But we are working on one, yes, as a team. Here is, who's this? Saliba in the right back position with Saka. Lovely through ball for Nkapie to chase onto. He's got it into the middle. And Wolves desperately clear for a corner. We love to see it. Corners. It is Andre who managed to get it clear. Sliced it somewhat. And Nkapie with the right-footed cross. We're all over the place, have you noticed? I mean, it is quite brilliant, but we are all over the place. I don't know, where do you... let's level with each other. Where are you with what we're seeing? The football that we're seeing from this club right now? I'm seeing a lot of people who are not impressed with what they've seen from Arsenal recently. Let me know what you think. We'll go through some of it. Saka's got a corner. Saka's corner will be whipped in. No, it won't. It will be taken short to the top of the box with Eze waiting. Zubimendi tries a through ball to Martinelli, but that routine is going to need some work, and Wolves survive. Infuriating. Why don't you just ask a fellow streamer what they fucking use? Look at this language. Look at this language from this grown man with no... Oh my God. Wait. Where is the etiquette? Where... Saka with the cross in towards Nkapie. Or is that Timber? It's Timber. Timber popping up with a shot, a headed shot over. This guy, he's unbelievable. What a player. He's literally up front. He's playing up front. Timber he's playing it right back, he's playing it up front, and I think he's supposed to be playing it left back, but he's everywhere. He's actually in the way of HUGHWIZZY. This is why HUGHWIZZY has had, I think HUGHWIZZY has had 2 shots in 5 games. Is that, have I just made that stat up? Somebody check the stats now for me, please. HUGHWIZZY, how many shots has he had in the last 5 games? Timber in the way there, and his header over, but it was a good opportunity. We move. 8 minutes in. Lovely stuff from Arsenal, dominating the beginning of this game at the Emirates. Hincapié brought down, but referee says play on. Didn't like the theatricals from the Ecuadorian. And Wolves just clinging on for dear life. Clinging on for dear life. Wolverhampton Wanderers against the Arse. Come on, the Arse. Right, I'm saying 3-0. Yeah? 4-1. 4-0. I don't see why we can't score 4 here. They're going to sit back. So, you know, I can imagine a 1-0. Saka's to be fouled here. To be fouled. To be fouled. To be fouled. To be sure. To be sure. 9 minutes in, Saka fouled for the first time. They're hugging him. And they won't let go of him. But he has won a free kick. He does do that. Will be taken by Declan Rice with the trusty right peg. He can swing this one in to one of the number of bodies in the box. Declan Rice, mate, get those assists for me. Top scorer. Where is he in the FPL? Let's have a look. Carefree is not carefree at all, is he? He is just not carefree. He's incredibly stressed. He's always stressed. Even though his club have won quite convincingly today. Declan Rice to whip one. There it is, near post. And it's Saliba, I think, who got closest to it. Nobody got on the end of it, though. And Wolves can break here with João Gomez. Or is that Andre? I think it's João Gomez. He's got Bruno Guimaraes tendencies, João Gomez. Working with Andre. They're a useful little pair. You know, they busy themselves. And João Gomez is quite industrious. Builds the start of each move. What's this over here? We've got a situation here. Ben White getting into it with somebody on the left-hand side. I think that's Wolf. Is it Wolf? I think it's Wolf. He is up now, and we are... Well, we didn't actually stop 10 minutes in. Referee didn't really care about that one. Can you say 10 seconds of timer so we can sync up? Oh, right. 10:06, 10:07, 10:08, 10:09, 10:10, 10:11, 10:12, 10:13. How was that? Yeah. AI, incredible, isn't it? Just incredible. I mean, ooh, Eze with a through ball, looking for Saka's run, just a little bit too much on it. And we have a goal kick. But yeah, I'm loving the ability to make things. You know, I've made an app. It's not very good, but you can open packs on it and different characters pop out, and we're building other things. So the scoreboard is one of them. What's this? Timber keeps stealing headers from the Yacht. I know the Chelsea one. Oh, that could have won us that game. That should have won us that game, really. A game we really deserved to win. Had to win. And even though it was against 10 men, Chelsea did well to get a point from us that day. Gyökeres robbed by Timber. And his eagerness to get himself on the score sheet. Gyökeres, I feel for him. I really do feel for him. I think he's really a victim of the system. You know, he's not going to have played a lot of teams who sat as far back, as deep, as consistently. And it is a tougher level of football anyway. So it's tricky. It is tricky. And it doesn't work for everyone, you know. But I find it difficult to believe that a man who is, you know, in terms of goals scored in a season, a calendar year, is in the conversation with the likes of Lewandowski and Messi and these types of players, just suddenly loses it. I find that difficult to believe. And, you know, we've seen strikers struggle at the club and thrive elsewhere after leaving. So I'm not convinced as of yet. More research will be done, and you know, with new information, we will reassess. Have you seen the Diddy doc? I've seen about half an hour of it. It's Gyökeres. It's the Yacht in the box. Oh my God, he's been pushed over. He's slipped, and he's on his ass. Dispossessed. Not really a chance, but he was up against a Premier League defender that just said no and sat him down. I think he may have slipped. We go again with Ben White whipping one. It's been deflected into the path of Eze, who's raised a high boot into the face of Gomes. And João Gomes goes down, clutching his Brazilian head, his Brazilian Barnet. Beautiful. HUGH has the build of a Podolski. He does, doesn't he? He's like a wrestler. I mean, I used to have the WWF figures, yeah? And he really reminds me of Lex Luger. Lex Luger's figure, it just, you know, top heavy and powerful. Couple of classic moves. He does clothesline dons, and he does get clotheslined a lot. I think he actually gets bullied, and referees don't have any sympathy for him. I don't know why, because he gets fouls a lot more than fouls are given. But he moves like a gremlin. Wow. It's, mate, you know, he's up against it, isn't he? He's up against it. You know, when I first saw him in the Prem, I can't remember what game it was, but I remember thinking, no, he's faster than this. And then we played, I think it was like, who was it? Was it like Plymouth Argyle or something? And he was getting outpaced by the centre-back. Was it Preston or Plymouth? He's getting outpaced by the centre-back who's worth about fucking 24 grand. So at this point, it's like, he's not fast. He's just not fast. He's powerful. And maybe he's fast if he has... I don't think he's fast. I think it's just he has constant speed, good constant speed. Like he can keep going for quite a long time. But, you know, what else have we really seen apart from hold-up play, which I don't think's been that bad, actually. I think he's really, like, he's very good at taking people with him. But, you know, that... It's not goals, but he is doing stuff that does help the team. I just think that, you know, he's a victim of that. So... he's got work to do. 6.4 he's playing us so far. 6.4, what's he done? He's done one accurate pass. We like to see it. 100% accuracy. This is scrutiny beyond belief. He's lost possession twice, 3 touches, and lost the only ground duel that he's been involved in. So work to do for the HUGH. I mean, he could have had a tap in if Timber doesn't get in the way, but you know. Cena retires tonight. Does he really? Is that going to be on Netflix? I might tune in for that. I might have to tune in for that. Bit of Iconics. Cena. He seems like a nice guy. I can't really say a bad word about Cena. I think he's top heavy, isn't he? Bloody hell, he's actually top heavy. I'd say once he gets locked into a groove, he will not look back. That's one thing. That is one thing. Once he gets it, if it clicks, he could be unstoppable. He could be unstoppable. I still think there's that potential there. He's, again, a man who's got the ability to score those goals. It doesn't just go. It's just, can we unlock it? You know, can he find his feet in the Prem? Which you have to admit the jury is out so far, especially when the other options that were on the table appear to be able to do, you know, things that he can't. And I mean that for Šeško and for Ekitike and for Isak as well. But anyway, it's Saka on the ball. Saka up against Wolf. Already tried to take him out, but Saka gets the cross in, right-footed cross. It's Declan Rice with the header down. It was going wide, but the keeper saved it. Another effort for Arsenal. 17 minutes in, 0-0. Feed the HUGH and he will score. HUGH is clicking and he looks saucy individual. He's strong, good in the air. He's very clever, silky little touches to help people in. You know, he's got a little bit of Kai Havertz about him. He's got a little bit of Henry about him. He's looking like a Rolls Royce of a player for me. And you got to remember, not that long ago, he was being seen as the heir to Mbappe at PSG. That was the idea. Ooh, Timber flying in on Hee Chang-wan, and taking him out. It is a foul by Timber, which he does do like one a game, really, doesn't he? So I do worry about Timber with yellow cards. He is so up for flying into challenges and so up for the scrap that You know, the wrong referee could cause a problem. Here is a free kick, though, for Wolves, so they can cause their own problems. It's Andre to take it. Blonde tips. He's gone to the back post. Frosted tips. Cleared by Eze. Left-footed. Booted. Clear. Looking for HUGHWIZZY? No. Declan Rice will trap that and we can go again. Just feel like Arsenal should always have a silky baller up top. I don't mean... Who are the silky ballers we've had up top? Beautiful ball from Saka into Ben White. It's a great challenge as well by... Who is that? Totti Gomes. Totti Gomes sliding in. And I think that... Is that a goal kick? No way is that a goal kick. Great overlapping run. Oh, he's offside. Ben White is offside. A nice through ball from Saka though, looking for him. Totti Gomes. Totti. Ben Whittle. Back in the building, Ben White. Is he good enough to play for England? Do we reckon he's good enough? Who are the other right backs that we could be taking? Trent, I guess. Reece James. Does Ben White get into the conversation? He's definitely had a fallout with someone in the previous England camp, but I don't know if those people are still around. So maybe Tommy Tukes. Has Tommy got a problem with him? In the Prem, Gyökeres is too close to the centre-backs, doesn't keep enough space to break away. Always a physical battle before he gains a yard. Yeah. Acceleration. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I mean, he is being watched. He's being watched because he's the Gerd Müller trophy holder. 50 plus goals in a season. You watch that player, don't you? Right. Wolves trying to pull something together here. And Nkapie will try and see that out. Heads it clear for now. Bodies flying left, right and centre. And Nkapie flying down the left wing and winning Arsenal a throw. John Cena versus Gunther. Is Gunther the man who wears the black pants and the leather jacket? Is that the guy? Big boots. Gunther. Isn't that the guy from Friends' name? That's the guy from Friends who serves the coffee, isn't it, Gunther? If HUGH was at Arsenal, they'd be unstoppable this season, and that says a lot. It's tricky. It is tricky. Tricky. So you think Ekitike is the one? Ah, my son. Wembanyama's back on Saturday as well. This is there's a UFC night tonight as well. What's it called? A fight night tonight. It's Saturday tonight. Sorry, I think Wembanyama's back tonight. Ekitike and Wemby in a night. It's Timber to be fouled by. Who's that? Hee-chan-1. Timber brought down in the Wolves half, and a free kick for Arsenal with an opportunity here to maybe whip one in for Declan Rice. 22nd minute, 0-0. Looking for some Eze today as well. I mean, have we had a shot on target yet? Have we forced a save out of the keeper? Statisticals. 2 shots, none on target. Both shots just wide. Jurriën Timber and Declan Rice. The Dons looking to stretch the lead at the top of the table. Look, what are the points? We're on 3-point lead right now over City. It's quite crucial that we win this game. Eze dropping deep, looking for options. Is dispossessed by João Gomes. Oh no, it's Hee-chan-1 again. Putting a few tackles, Hee-chan. Is it Hee-chan or Hee-chan? Hold on. Hee-chan-Huang. Hee-chan-Huang. Yeah, he's not really had much luck goal scoring wise, has he, since he's come to the Prem? 13 goals. Oh, 2 goals last season in 25 games. 2 goals in 25 games. I'm selling you, sorry. 13 in 31 the season before that. It's like he has a good year every 5 years. So he's okay. He's going under 5 for the next 3. Eze seems to be the only one that knows the kind of ball Gyökeres needs. He played with Mateta for so long. He has tried to slip him in a few times and over the top as well. Doherty to be fouled. Martinelli and Doherty is a real battle over there. They've both fouled each other now. I think it's a Martinelli high boot, and Doherty basically pretended that the boot had hit his face. Absolutely poverty acting from the Wolves right back. We've got Wolves on the ball again, trying to play the way out of the back. And they'll be satisfied that they've reached the 24th minute without conceding. Slightly under the cosh, but Timber bringing it over the halfway line, finds Saliba, pushes it out towards Nkapie, and now Martinelli again seized upon by Doherty immediately. What have we got here? What have we got here? We're wocking it up. It's wok football. Get your woks out. And yeah, useless. Straight through for a goal kick. Right. True about Eze. And Özil would be great for the Yok. And Özil. They don't make Özils like that anymore. The old lock and glock. Apparently he reaches similar speeds to Martinelli. He just doesn't know how to use it in the Prem. How does that work? His legs don't work in England. What? Wait, what? I don't know. I actually don't know. Maybe he was on drugs in Portugal. I don't know. I actually don't know. He does look like he's got Palomboism a little bit. But that's ridiculous to say that. It's ridiculous. Maybe he's just not as fast as, he's playing against seriously fit athletes and who are losing the ball in their own final third and then winning it back through Nkapie. Wake up, says Declan Rice. Arsenal going to sleep a little bit here. Toty Gomes. Toty Gomes. Soccer. Right. I tell you what, Matt Doherty. He's a lively one, isn't he? Bukayo Saks is taking on Toty Gomez here. He's going to go to the byline. He's going to go straight past him. He's whizzed past him. He's crossed it in and headed clear by, I think, Strand Larsen. Or maybe even Andre. Toty Gomes. Arsenal looking to get this job done with another throw in here from Declan Rice. Right hand side. He's got Saka if he wants to go short, but he's probably going to go long. Throw this into the mixer and try and capitalise off the chaos that ensues. Here it goes. It's flicked on. Outside of the box is Zubimendi, who traps it with his knee and dinks it towards Gyökeres. But now Wolves can break. And Hee Chang-Hwan is off. It's Hee Chang-Hwan against the rest of the Arsenal squad. It's Hee Chang-Hwan shot on target. Great save by David Raya. First action that we've had in the game, really, is a break for Wolverhampton Wanderers. It is the best chance to sin. And it comes from that throw-in. Headed clear. And Hee Chang-Hwan, who is quick, he is quick. Timber is catching him, but it's actually not going to happen. He's not going to get there. It's a great shot. And it's a good save. Well read by David Raya. Low down to his right. Quite predictable in terms of the placement. But best chance of the game goes to Wolverhampton Wanderers so far. 27th minute. Arsenal back on the ball with Saliba and Zubimendi in the middle of the park. But Mikel Arteta will be screwing after that one because that could have been 1-0 to Wolves. Bottom of the Prem, 2 points from 15 games. This would be a story that they wouldn't let us forget and may come back to bite us. Need 3 points here desperately. Lock in. Lock Ineos. Are we locked? Ineos. Saka hasn't tested the keeper yet himself. Step over from Saka on the ball. drops a shoulder and then squares it to Eze. The 1-2 wasn't on, but Eze does get the ball back. Top of the box is Zubimendi, who twists and turns and gives it back to Eze. Goes past his man, into the box, finds Timber. He's going to dink that cross to the back post. Keeper has come for it, and he's done well. Former Manchester United and West Bromwich Albion man. Sam Johnston. And we've got a sub being prepared here. Looks like Timber is potentially going to be taken off. Injury, more than anything, potentially at least. Miles Lewis-Skelly being warmed. He's taking the tracksuit off. And he is ready to go. Mikel Arteta about to bring him on. Ball down the line for Gyökeres. Gyökeres goes past his man with strength. Actually uses his arm. Crosses it with the outside of his boot. And is eaten up by Johnston. We've got a man down here, Mosquera, who's... I mean, this is what I mean about... Is he a wrestling character? Like, we've played a ball in down the line. He's done well. The defender shoved him in the back, to be fair. And that is karmatic justice, if ever I saw it. The shove in the back immediately leading to an elbow to the nose. And down goes Mosquera. Mosquera part 2. Oh no, it's Ben White who's actually gone down. Ben White injured would be disastrous for his World Cup aspirations. He's on the ground right now feeling his left ankle. I don't know which one was the injury before. But having only just returned, that is going to be devastating if he can't continue. He looks done. And Arsenal, in the meantime, having a team meeting with Mikel Arteta leading the cavalry proceedings. Right, where are we? Minor. That's beautiful. Where are we, Dons? Where are we? What do we think so far? Did you watch Liverpool today? Got serious questions on Isak. I told you at the beginning of this season, yeah, after watching Ekitike, he's going to struggle to get 10 goals, especially when I saw his stats. I think he's got... I don't know what it is now, but when I looked at it, he had 1 goal, 1 non-penalty goal in 17 games. So did Gyökeres. Anyway, here is Lewis-Skelly, who is on. Go on to Lewis-Skells. MLS enters the fray earlier than I think he would have expected. Half an hour on the clock. Arsenal 0, Wolves 0. Arteta reaching into the substitution drawer to unveil a future England Hall of Famer who is on for Ben White, which means Timber will go over to the right-hand side. I presume Lewis-Skelly has been primarily utilised in that left wing-back role, with Nkapie now moving into centre-back. We go again. Now, we've still got a break in play for Mosquera. That's the reason why nothing's actually happened. White is coming off. Parlez-vous français? On peut. Oui, on peut. Oui, on peut. Qu'est-ce que tu vas faire? Isn't it White coming off? It is. Harmy out. Harmy? What's that? Hammy out. Hugh, will he cry if Villa win the league before Arteta? I mean, that would be disastrous, yes. That would be... I don't think that's going to happen. I have to burst your bubble here. Oh, great tackle from Nkapie to release Lewis-Skelly, sorry. Looked like Strand Larsen was in there, and Arsenal are on the break themselves here, with Martinelli making good headway. Down the left-hand side is Declan Rice. He's pushed him a bit wide. Rice will cross it with his left foot, and it's straight into Agbadou and out for a corner. Emery winning the league before Arteta would be a disaster, yes. I don't see that happening. I actually don't see Villa finishing in the Champions League places. I know they're doing well now, but I think I will be justified in saying that they won't finish in the Champions League places. That's what I'll say. Rice squares this corner to Lewis-Skells, who's pushed it back for Saka. Saka is going to shoot. It's blocked by Strand Larsen. And David Raya will come into the Wolves half to collect that. It's crossed in by Nkapie, flicked on and behind for a goal kick. No, behind for a corner. Beautiful. Love to see it. We get another go. David Raya. I mean, you don't see goalkeepers that often coming into the opposition half. He's played it down the line for Nkapie, who's whipped in the cross. And the flick on is by Andre. Tried to deny it, but it was actually quite obvious. White injured after about 3 games in the team. I just hope we don't have to rinse Timber for everything he has this season. There is a cross to the back post where Martinelli's header is wide, and he will be devastated because he was on the line in the goal. How do you actually miss from there? Beautiful cross. Look at the cross. Whippage from, it's a beautiful cross. Honestly, it's harder to miss. It is harder to miss. He's put it in the goal for you. The cross is to the back post. It's an in-swinging Yorker. It's not a Yorker. It's at the back post, right? Beautiful delivery. Martinelli is there, waiting, and he heads it over and wide, which must have taken some doing. 33 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock. We go again. Another shot for Arsenal, though. They're third of the game. Yet to test the keeper at home. 34 minutes in, with Wolves having a shot on target is not great. Where are we? Where are we? Lock in. All over the top for Strand Larsen. Saliba is so calm on the ball, uses his physicals and frees Nkapie, who's got Lewis Skelly in support with David Raya, calm on the ball as well. The ball has not left the ground. It's stayed in our area. We're going back into the area. Now David Raya will flick it out towards Nkapie, no, to Declan Rice. Not the greatest ball, and a good challenge by Gomez. Oh, it's a brilliant challenge by Miles Lewis Skelly as well, who's going to bring this forward. Carries it over the halfway line for Arsenal. Lewis Skelly in his element here. He has support from Declan Rice. And we push forward. Timber on the ball. Saka. Can he take on Wolf? Saka against Wolf. Cuts in onto his left. Saka pushed wide by Wolf. But Eze moves into Saka's position and drops a shoulder. Couple of step-overs or feints and lays it back to Saliba. We're walking it up right now. We're just trying to draw somebody out and open a pocket of space. Patience is a virtue here, but Wolves, the same for them. Every man behind the ball, literally every man behind the ball. Strand Larsen even. And one bank of 5 awaits the Arsenal vision. Who's got the vision? Eze on the ball, looks up and sees support from Saka. He's played it to him. Saka has dropped a shoulder and he's dropped himself because those boots do not have good grip. Slippery surface or bad grip on the boots. Now these are New Balances. New Balance. Yeah? The Nouveau Balance. Are they in need of replacing? Saka slipping as he turned. Anyway, Lewis Skelly in the box has tried to flick it onto Zubimendi, but Wolves have done well to clear. And Gomes will lay it back to Matt Doherty. So they're doing well at killing the game. Wolverhampton Wanderers. Wolverhampton Wanderers, what a name. Incredible football name. Is that your favourite name in football? It's one of the best. Wolverhampton Wanderers. Alliteration, you know. It's an animal as well, isn't it? Wolverhampton. What do you mean Wolverhampton? What do you mean? Is it full of wolves? Maybe it's full of wolves. Here's Eze. Saka is going to drill across into the back post. Brilliant cross where Gyökeres can't get on the end of it. And Martinelli's shot is well wide again. Oh, Gyökeres must have been 2 inches away from tapping that home with a toenail. If he hadn't clipped him last night, that may well have gone in. Saka played in beautifully by Eze. Right-footed drilled cross. And Gyökeres has got to get there. You got to feed off that. You say and feed the Yok, and there is some feeding. He's put it on a silver platter for you. Your 3 yards out tap-ins are ready and waiting. He's not there. He couldn't get there at least. Rice will take the corner though. Good chance here. Rice to the back post. Punch away by Johnston. And Martinelli shot wide again. So 3 shots from Martinelli. All of them wide. None of them really threatening. Martinelli's Not got the shooting boots on so far today. And Martinelli getting instructions from Arteta on the sidelines. I don't know if he's actually said this, but it looked like he said basically you have one more chance. I don't know who he's talking to. If he's talking to Martinelli, maybe that's no more shooting for you. Shooting is done for you. I wouldn't be surprised. Offside, and Arsenal have got the ball back with Declan Rice going long. Lovely ball from Declan Rice looking for Bukayo Saka, who uses his back well, but can't keep the ball in play. Can't balance. Wolverhampton Wanderers. They used to have a lot of wolves in the area before sent them virtually extinct. Here we go. Stats and facts. Where are we? We're looking for action. Can we get a shot on target? This is key. That is going to be key to scoring a goal. Timber dragging his man back. Make sure that Arsenal keep possession. Lewis Skelly being chased down by João Gomes. And the ball has fallen nicely for, well, it's fallen nicely for Wolf, who's up against Saka here. Saka winning the throw. Gyökeres with the fewest touches of any man on the pitch right now. He's had 4 touches of the football, and he is cutting a very frustrated figure right now. 4 touches per half. Is this concerning? Gyökeres needs a goal to silence the critics. He needs a goal for his Arsenal career, mate. Because Jesus and Havertz are coming back shortly. Here he is, Declan Rice with a long throw into the danger zone. And Nketiah flicks it towards Saka, but it's cleared by Wolf for now. Only as far as Zubimendi. Declan Rice squaring it for Lewis Skelly. 5 minutes left in this half then for Arsenal to get their first shot on target. How many halves have we gone into this season without having a single shot on target? Lots of players in the final third, and a ball over the top looking for Saka from Zubimendi is poor. Way too much on it. No real source on that. Just overhit, overcurled, curling away from the player. 2 out of 10. We move. This is concerning. He's not happy. Who's not happy? Who's not happy? Gyökeres is not happy. The Yok has to get on the end of that Saka cross. It was a great cross, wasn't it? Across the face of the box, 6 yards out, if not 3 yards out. All it needed was something on it. Right, 50-50s and duels to be won. Lewis Skelly gets up on the header, and so does Mosquera. And it's Wolves who come out on top, winning the duels. Arteta will not be happy. And it's brilliant from Eze. Lovely little drop of the shoulder to keep possession. Timber is going to go over the top, looking for Gyökeres. Gyökeres up against whoever he's up against. He's lost. I don't know who that is. Who's that? It's Agbadu. Agbadu sees it out, and that will be a Wolves goal kick. He looks tired. He does look tired. He is working hard, though, Gyökeres. He is working hard. They're making him work really hard for his goal. It is coming. I think Saka doesn't need to shoulder so much anymore, and the media appearance and adds more pressure. Now Saka he's a star. He's not a star boy anymore. He's an actual star. So you have to expect them to have media obligations. You know, he's being heavily sponsored. And it's nice. I think it's nice to see him. I saw a New Balance thing he did with some kids. It was cool. You know, they get to meet the stars. They give out a few pairs of boots, make a kid's day. They'll remember that forever. And plus, Saka gets the bag. You know, everybody wins. And he does deserve it because he's carried Arsenal for God knows how long. And England. Oh, there's Saka himself with Timber. Swings across in Timber. It's dealt with by Toti Gomes, who stuck a leg out, and Johnston can bring it into his path. He's going to boot it clear, looking for the run of Strand Larsen. It's Strand Larsen against Saliba, and Nketiah will head that back to David Raya. Easily dealt with. So 2 or 3 minutes left in this half then. It's been, I don't know, it's been all right, hasn't it? It's not been that good. It's a bit 5 out of 10-y. Where is the source? Where are the shots and sots? Where are we? Here is Eze, goes past his man. There's a swung cross. Love that. That's what I want to see. Action. Love that from Eze. Went past his man beautifully there. Lovely turn of pace. The cross wasn't all that though, but Martinelli will have a go. That one headed away by Agbadu. And we'll get a throw in with 2 minutes of normal time in this half left. The criticals are criticizing. Yeah. Glokaku. Wow, this is... Glokaku is... you know, that's 2 minutes left in the half. Can we... He just needs a chance. You just got to fall for him and he can just bang it. Come on. Come on, the Yock. Yeah? We've got Declan Rice to take this throw in. I do feel for him if he's embarrassing from Yock. He drops to the floor before the ball's even reached him. Stay on his feet and he reaches it. You can't win. Do you know what I mean? Fling yourself at it and try and get something on it and they'll criticise you. Don't die trying and they'll criticise you. You know what I mean? He didn't score. He didn't get anything on it. We go again. Eze here on the ball on the halfway line. Cruyff's turn. Takes it past Strand Larsen and feeds Declan Rice on the left-hand side. Rice will square it back to Nkapie. And we need to get going here. We've got a minute left of this half. Zubimendi pushes it out to Saka. Saka can take on Wolf. Wolverhampton's very own Wolf. Saka cuts in. Step over, drops the shoulder, feeds Zubimendi. It's back to Saka. Saka's got 4 men around him. And somehow he's poked it through to Timber. Cleared though by Andre. And Wolves survive another onslaught. 20 seconds left of normal time, but Declan Rice will dry this football and fling it in with those trusty... Oh no, he won't. He'll go short. He's gone short to Zubimendi. Declan Rice, back to Zubimendi. Zubimendi into Eze. Eze's twisting and turning, looking for space. Uses a couple of tricks in his armoury, but the cross from Declan Rice is blocked. 4 minutes of injury time. Still a chance then. Liven up. Still a chance. We go again. Yeah, the Dons need to swing this into the danger area, really. We are still walking it up with Saliba. Eze and Timber. Right, lads, where are we? Thank you for joining me in the stream today, by the way. Appreciate you. If you haven't already, drop the video. Oh, that's a foul by Doherty, and that's got to be a yellow card. That's a third one. That's the third foul on Martinelli alone from Doherty. That is really the only... Mikel Merino looks like he's fallen asleep on the sidelines. Just about keeping it together. Declan Rice free kick here then after that Matt Doherty foul. Good opportunity. Gyökeres should have been in the box where Timber headed. What is Gyökeres doing up front? Wait, what? What's he doing up front? We might actually get a point from this game. Oh, people are panicking. People are panicking. Lock in. Yeah. Declan Rice, free kick. Swingers. Swingers. Headed away and headed back in, then headed away, then headed back in, then headed away again, then booted back in, headed away, and Wolves have the ball. So, yeah, that's... They're going long again, and they're trying to catch us on the break here, and they've got men over with Andre on the ball. João Gomes, sorry, it's Wolf to cross this in. Dangerous here for Strand Larsen! Great shot, it's fallen to Gomes. Oh, it's booted clear by Declan Rice, and I tell thee, that was an opportunity. And we've got a foul here on Bukayo Saka. Saka fouled by, I'm going to say Totti Gomes. Nkapie involved in the thick of things, really, in that Wolves attack. There is a foul by Gomes. Comes over the top of Saka, leaping on top of him. But Wolf, when he crossed it in, it fell to Strand Larsen. And I tell you what, Nkapie's sliding challenge was desperate, but it was brilliant. And it was needed to keep this to a clean sheet, because that's another opportunity for Wolves. 2 great opportunities, one of them with a shot on target. That one needed a life-saving challenge from the Ecuadorian, who is earning his stripes as the minutes go by. We've got Martinelli on the ball with her. Nkapie in support, plays it in towards Declan Rice. Declan Rice will feed it back out to Martinelli. We'll go back into Lewis Skelly, pops it in for Rice. Rice can't get away from Mosquera though, made himself useful. And we're into the last minute of the injury time, basically. Martinelli trying to get past Andre. I'm actually getting confused between Andre and João Gomes. Andre's got blonde tips. Yeah? Once the first goal goes in, it will rain, says Simon. Wolves basically playing a 10-man defence. Declan Rice has got a long throw. Opportunity knocks here for Arsenal. You know we love this sort of thing. Chaos. Order. Swung in and booted clear. It's not pretty, but it's effective sometimes. Not that time though. The second ball, I mean, this is just like, what are we watching here? It's like championship football. We're just booting it back and forth. It's ugly. Saka going down under the challenge, but no free kick given. Declan Rice, sorry, Zubimendi involved in it as well. And that is going to be half-time. Half-time at the Emirates. It's the evening kickoff, but it's probably the dreariest of all the games that we've seen today. 0-0. At the break, Arsenal 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. Let me know your thoughts as we proceed to have a look back at the best moments of what was a lackluster performance from Arsenal at the very least. Wolves will be very happy, very satisfied with their turnout. They have had 1 shot on target, I think 2 shots in general, and great opportunities, you know, 2 transitional moments. Nearly capitalising with that second one, but the first could have been tucked away by a more composed striker. There's a player called Wolf for Wolves. There is indeed, yes. Wolf. Die Wolfer. If Wolves do pick up a victory against Arsenal, sorry, if they don't pick up a victory against Arsenal or Brentford, they will record the lowest ever points tally for a Premier League team at Christmas. Big day for them and the history of their club, for pride's sake alone, you know. HUGH asking the ref for a booking. Wow, incredible. It's nice here in the Oxfordshire country. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's beautiful. Beautiful. Gyökeres should leave in January. We'll pretend like the signing never happened. Okay, right. This is what happens when you're watching football that we've just watched, I guess. Not great. We've got lots of opinions coming in. Let me know your thoughts. Rubbish, 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 says Shaq. Nwaneri and Max. Max is injured, I think, for the next 2-3 months, so that's not going to happen. We look like Stoke of yesteryear. There have been lots of back and forth, so I get it. Header and volley tennis is happening. You to me, to you, to me. We're all over the place booting it back and forth, but as of yet, let's have a look at the statistics. We haven't managed to break the deadlock. 74% possession is flattering to deceive because we haven't done that much with it. 3 times as many shots though. 6 shots to Wolves 2. No shots on target at home is slightly worrying. 45 minutes in. 1 big chance for each team and 1 big chance missed. It's shots that we will go through. Let's go through the shots. Saka with a long range pingers, which was blocked. Martinelli heading from inside the goal. That's the Declan Rice corner. He swings it in, and you've got to be scoring from there. Sorry, you've got to be scoring from there. Absolutely shocking. You're 1 yard out. Martinelli again, shot blocked. Martinelli again, shot was wide and sliced. Strand Larsen with that shot towards the end of the half there. Julian Timber had that header that was over and stolen away from Victor Gyökeres, who was there ready again for the tap-in. He must be frustrated. Declan Rice has had a shot. And, of course, the best opportunity of the game, I think, Hee Chan Huang with the break, the fast break, where he used his pace well, kept control of the ball nicely, and got the shot off, but a good save by David Rea down low to his right. And we are level at the break. Expected goals, 0.43 to 0.28. So, there's not that much in it. Expected goals from open play, Wolves have more. 0.25 to 0.28. That is poor. That is poor. We are set play dons, though, aren't we? We are really. We try to capitalise off the set pieces. 3 fouls committed to 7 from Wolves. What other stats have we got that are interesting? 1 shot outside the box from the Arsenal. 7 tackles from Wolves, none from Arsenal, although we've had a lot of the ball, so it's difficult to tackle the opposition when you have the ball. And we are winning 59% of our aerial duels. We're doing well there. Duels won, 21. Duels won, 18. Wolves are doing well. They are doing well. They're fighting for their lives. Let me know your thoughts then. Let's have a look. Get Jesus on. Need some flair and quick passing, says Zach Smith. Cazorla says, very concerning. Rampage says that might be the worst half of the season. No shot on target. Need to be better in the second half. Indeed. Agree with all of that. We look like a League One team. Yeah. Again, I agree with that. It's very League One-y, this game, isn't it? It's championship level, what we're seeing here. The rice is overcooked. The rice is overcooked. Declan has created the best opportunity for Arsenal for me. Yeah. Saka's ball across the face of the box for the Gyökeres, who didn't get on the end of it, and so we can't see it here, but he was genuinely a yard out. Was a great opportunity, but also Rice's corner for Martinelli is on a plate. You got to see it to believe it. Scary time for everyone with Ekitike in this league. I mean, getting anything but 3 points against Wolves will be a turning point where Arteta will eventually get the sack. Right, okay, so basically we've had a visionary statement from Casual Pengu. Oh, Casual Pengu who. Right, well, Casual Pengu who, let's hope you're wrong, because this is a must-win game against a team who've got 2 points in 15. We have to be getting 3 points if you're serious title contenders. 2 points all season, by the way. Now 3. It's only half time, so still 2. Even though the live table says otherwise. Bear in mind, this is top 3 worst EPL teams of all time at this stage. Yes. Yes, we have to consider that. Oh, Royval against Cape tonight. Are you ready? 1 a.m. live and exclusive and pre-recorded. Royval versus Cape. Yeah? Is it Cape or Cappy? I think it's Cape. Isn't there a European law where you can get refund within 1 year of significant purchase if the product isn't up to standard? What are we talking about? Refunding Gyökeres? Have you got the receipt? I don't think I don't think it works like that. What have we got here? What have we got here? Don't think you need Rice and Zubimendi in this game. Does this fan base deserve a league title? Great question. 6,000 words on it, please, if you can. Does this fan base deserve a league title? Do fans deserve anything? I think they do. I think they do. I think they are the basis, the foundation of a club. You know, the reason that these players are able to live such incredible lives where, you know, their every whim is tailored to and they are paid through the nose beyond belief, you know, with the potential to secure financial security for generations to come in their family. It's mostly provided for by the fact that people consume the game, and that is the fans. The fans consume the game, and the TV rights deals and whatnot that are a result of that wouldn't be there without the fans. So I think, yes, the fans do deserve something. Do they deserve a title? You know, they've waited 20 years, mate. I mean, I don't, which fan bases deserve it more? Which are more loyal? Who've waited more? It's tricky. I do hear you. 6,000 words, please. Bro, they're bottom of the fucking league and they can't even score against them. We bland like English food. Need to bring on some... No, I'm not having that. I'm not having that. English food is fucking sensational. You don't know what you're talking about. You've never had a fry up. You've never had a roast. Yeah. You've never had a curry. And yes, British. Curry is British. Come on, just get over it. Scottish. Yeah. Curry, the korma, Scottish. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful food we have here in England. Fresh, elite, and, you know, not genetically modified or pumped with E numbers. You know, fish and chips, specimens are built off, you know, sensational sandwiches. Yeah. I mean, English food it's an acquired taste. What do you know about Branston pickle with cheese sandwiches? Yeah. What do you know about that? Yeah. Yorkshire puddings. Beautiful. Cornish pasties. Wow. I mean, listen, mate, keep your enchiladas. Yeah. Keep your calzones. Keep it all, mate. I'll just have fry-ups. Love them. Beautiful. Black pudding. I'll pass on that one. I will pass on that one. Curry is an old English food. Indeed. I mean, I would have said Scottish, but I'll take English. We'll claim that as well. Listen, mate, this is what happens, right? If I go outside right now and I start finding stuff that's cool, yeah, or nice or tasty, whether that be in a shop or, you know, randomly grown in the ground or something, and I bring it home, it's mine, isn't it? If I put together a concoction of some sort of cracking meal from those ingredients, it's mine. It's ours. Yeah. So curries are ours, right? They're ours. Okay. Bro's disrespecting Mexican cuisine while we have no shot on target. Listen, Hugh with the ingrained English colonizer mentality. Listen, I don't make the rules, right? Why do they call Britain great? Why is Britain great? Great Britain, the United Kingdom of greatness. You know, it's the same as Alexander. Why is Alexander a great? Why is he a great? Because he's a conqueror, yeah? The best at winning battles. In fact, Alexander the Great is actually massively overrated, right, in comparison with Great Britain, who lasted centuries, 500 to 700 years, an empire that is still playing huge significance has cultural relevance that goes beyond measure. Alexander the Great was a flash in the pan. Was he actually that great? I don't make the rules. Yeah? I don't make the rules. Where are we? We're looking for a shot on target. Is it crazy that Arsenal Football Club have spent as much money as we have, and we are looking for a shot on target against Wolves going into the second half? HUGHWIZZY loves some of that special Saka sauce on his sausage. I mean, you've got me. You've almost got me there, right? I do love the Saka sauce, but on the chicken. On the chicken. Just keep it on the chicken. Yeah. Sausages, brown sauce, and red sauce. A bit of red sauce, a bit of brown sauce. Yeah. Napoleon, greater than Alexander the Great. Indeed, I would agree. Who needs original food? We invented the beautiful game. We invented it all, mate. We invented it all. I mean, I'm not being funny, right? But again, I don't want to offend people, but we are the greatest empire of all time, like in the history of the world. And many other countries, if any other country had the opportunity to say that, you would say it with pride, and I do. Unfortunately, it's the games of war are vicious and frightening, and there were no rules up until a period of time as well. You got to remember that, so they have to be forgiven. That was just how it went, and we were just better at it than anyone else. That was what it is. It's just the way of the world, mate. It's the way the world went. Anyway, we're doing history. We're doing history. Hugh Continental World History. I'm not familiar with the game. I love a bit of history, mate. Love a bit of history. Beef Wellington is overrated. I think it's massively overrated. Yes, I'd agree with that. Beef Wellington, overrated. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. Oh, sensational. What was that? What was that?
First Brexit rants, now Brexit WHIZZY, it's over.
Wait. No, like it's okay to have love for your country. It's okay to have love for your countrymen, and it's good to be proud of your heritage. You know, we are a one. We are a
First Brexit rants, now Brexit WHIZZY, it's over.
Firstly, you repeating yourself. Now you're doing it again. Okay, we'll go again. We did nothing. We weren't alive. No, our forefathers. Forefathers. Do you know what I mean? Forefathers. Forefathers. Spot on. Britain are like Arsenal in some ways. Can't blame us for having the best navy. Do you know what I mean? That's just how it is. We got the best kits. You can't blame us. We got the best kits. We got the best. What else? We got the best. Look at this. We got the best huddles. We got the best pre-match cuddles. Pre-match cuddles from the Dons. What's going on in the cuddle? Oh, okay. Bit of shaking and moving going on in the cuddle. Suspicious shaking. But we are cuddling and huddling and ready to go to war. Second half FC. Can we conquer Wolverhampton? The timer is on. The timer is on, mate. Get off. Right, the timer is going to be on time. Yeah? Devastating.
Young'uns don't cook anymore. Toad in the hole dying.
That's crazy. What a warm, toasty meal. If you want to feel warm and hearty, oh, mate, toad in the hole. Bit of gravy. Beautiful. I'm partial. I'm actually thinking about food now. What are we doing for dinner? Oh, quick timer, quick. He hasn't done it. He's done it. We're ahead. How can we be ahead? We're behind. I don't believe it. This fucking referee. Mate, you've actually backed us. Come on. Okay, what are we? We are Koigi. We're feeling Koigi. It's time to get Goonie. Right? We have 17, 18 seconds on the clock. We're 3 seconds behind. You love to see it. We're nearly there. Lewis Skells brings it forward for the Os before he is shoved in the back by João Gomes. Who's this? And we are underway. What was that? Did I hear the... Oh, that was weird. It was... Right, we don't know what happened there. We're underway though. And I've just seen Saka being dispossessed. I don't know whether he got the shot off, but we are back in possession of the ball. And hopefully we've had a good team talk from Mikel Arteta. I'm looking to see, you know, more energy, more tenacity, more aggression, and more shots and sots, please. Because we haven't had a shot on target. Not even one. I was going to say one isn't enough at home. We haven't had any. We've had none. Nil. Zilchi. Yeah? Null. Zero. Okay, naught. How many more we got? Are there any more? Look at the language as well. The English language. What a language. What an incredible language. What a great, all-encompassing language. What a poor pass that is. And that is going to be a foul by Nkapie, who brought down his man and may well get himself a yellow card. He'd be lucky to get a yellow as well. No foul, says the referee. Soft. Oh, great refereeing. That's great refereeing, because I was worried there for a second that Nkapie, one-on-one with Hee Chung-hwan, had been outpaced. But the 50-50 has been adjudged to be fair, and we move on. Zubimendi in possession. Finds Bukayo Saka. Saka can turn his man with a fake cross. Goes to the byline, dinks the cross into the back post where Martinelli is waiting, and the shot from Miles Lewis-Skelly is down into the ground and blocked and weak, and Arsenal will carry on their search for their first shot on target. Skells.
English spelling rules are all over the place.
English spelling rules? What?
English spelling rules are all over the place.
Why are we saying that twice? That's incredible. It's crazy. It's wild and it's disturbing, but just it's happening. English spelling rules, are they all over the place? There are some confusing words for those Yeah, there are confusing words. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Maybe there, and there, or something like that. Here's Saka, step over, beautiful balance, lovely pass in towards Timber. Timber can lay it back, but the pass is poor and dispossessed easily as Wolves look to break clear with Strand Larsen brought down by William Saliba. And no, play on, says the referee, who's giving Arsenal every chance here, and they're just not taking it. Strand Larsen is going to boot it into the hand this time of Nkapie, and that will be a Wolves free kick. So we are at a thing. Mince and tatties in the winter. Yeah, roast tatties. Yeah, roast tatties. I'm so up for that. Yeah, I've already gone through a couple of packs of mince pies. It's rude not to. It's rude not to, Jim. You have to partake. If I don't partake, then I'm walking in a winter wonderland, starving. Here we go again. 50th minute is about to ensue. Mikel Arteta marching in his dugout like he was going to throttle someone. Long ball from Wolves. And Arsenal will clear with Miles Lewis-Skelly. Here we go. Header and volley tennis. We head it back. You head it back. We head it back. Gyökeres against Mosquera. Gyökeres brings down Mosquera. And that is going to be a free kick for Wolves. It's a foul by the Jock, who smiles. Physical battle with Mosquera that the referee said wasn't fair. Right, where are we? 0-0. Referee pausing the clock and letting everyone know that he is doing so. He's going to be taking this by Johnston just behind the halfway line. Wolves looking to go long. Route 1. Bang from the goalkeeper. Dinked in towards the box, and that one is going to go straight out for a goal kick. Right, so Hugh, do you think we'll win this game? I think so, but it's obviously going to be a lot tighter than we thought. I thought we'd see free-flowing football. I thought we would take it to them. I thought we would be pinging shots from all corners. And we're just trying to grind it out, aren't we? We're just trying to work the process. We're processing the process. We're walking it out. We're trying to wear them down. And they're making good work of it. Saka brought down again, this time by HUGH. That'll be a second foul, I believe. Saka to be fouled twice. Saka. Very reliable. Very consistent. Very strong. Agile. Difficult to stop. He has been fouled 3 times now. Kai Saka. Here he is. Squares it to Eze. Nkapie. And Declan Rice will feed it back all the way back to Raya. 52nd minute, Wolves pushing us back into our own half. 0-0. Zubimendi bringing it forward for Teta. Saka cuts in on his left now, squaring it for Nkapie as we move forward. Rice out to Martinelli. Martinelli to take on his man. Wow, he's fumbled through somehow and then just kicked it out. Awful. Accidental and awful. It's just like they're not ready. It's like they're not ready. Wolves have definitely had the better chance. The better of the clear-cut chances. Johnson with this goal kick boots it. And Lee Chang-hwan against Nkapie. Nkapie wins the physical battle. It's going to be a throw for Arsenal. No. Might even have been a free kick, that, but didn't get to see. Lewis-Skelly bringing it forward. Come on, Arsenal. Let's see something. Let's see something, lads. Where are we? We are looking a bit lackluster, has to be said, this evening. Eze through ball looking for Gyökeres. Nice vision there from Eze. It was well seen, though, as well by Totti Gomez. There's a cross to the back post for Martinelli, but it's seen well by Matt Doherty, who clips it out for a corner. We can go again from corners. how's Saka looking? He's looking like he's under pressure. He's being marked heavily by 2 or 3. He is not. He's had a shot from range. It was blocked. Nothing on target just yet. A couple of crosses. But Declan Rice will get this corner. He's going to whip it near post. Poor corner. But cleared behind for another corner by Huang. Right, we've got some pushing and shoving going on in the box here with Mosquera and Saliba. Timber is being watched by Andre. As Declan Rice prepares to swing this one in. Another corner for Arsenal. This one to the back post. Punched away as far as Saka, who knocked it down for Lewis Skelly. He tried to use his body to win the ball back, or to keep hold of it. And Wolves have done well to maintain possession, to be fair, under pressure from Saka, and Gyökeres will charge down Johnston, who boots it clear. And it is there to be won again. 50-50s and duels in the air. There are fouls going on left, right and centre. And there are bodies getting changed on the sidelines. It looks like it's time for Trossard and Odegaard and maybe even Marino to make an appearance.
Do you ever get taken out by a hard flu or virus? Do you think the fitness of pro athletes makes the flus hit harder or softer? Rice looks ill.
Oh. We've got a foul here on Bukayo Saka, I believe. It's a challenge. It's a late one. I don't know whether he's actually called it. That's so weird. Do you think the fitness of pro athletes makes the flus hit harder or softer? Rice looks ill. He's probably exhausted. He plays a lot of football, this guy. I'm astounded as to how he's played so much football since he's joined Arsenal. The third test starts Tuesday, 10:30. What? It's Saturday. Tuesday. Right, Tuesday, lock in. Third test action, yeah? The croquet. Are you ready? The croaks. Are you locked Ineos? Must win for the Lions, yeah? Otherwise, whitewash season, isn't it, really? Right, we have changes afoot. There are changes about to be made. Martinelli is going to be one of them. He's, however, trying to make the most of his time on the pitch now. He's gone into the box. Martinelli with the shot wide, and that just sums it up. He's put in effort. But his shooting boots, he left them at home today. That's his 4th shot of the game. Each one of these 4 shots has been wayward. The header was wide and over. The next shot was sliced and wide. This one is curled wide, and it's not even curling in. It's barely curling. It's just wide. Great pace. Turn of pace is brilliant to get past his man. He doesn't even look up, though, for any pass. His eyes are solely on the goal, even though he's aiming at a very small angle, and Gyökeres has made a great run at the back post. Gyökeres frustrated again. Martinelli comes off. Trossard is on. Arteta draws for the substitutes. Next one on is going to be Mikel Merino, who's going to come on for Martin Zubimendi. Zubimendi, not his finest hour, if you ask me. It's another average game where I'm not sure he was actually necessary. Mikel Merino and Odegaard is going to make an appearance as well. Not sure who Odegaard is coming on for. But we have Odegaard on. Oh, Odegaard is on for Eze. Eze is off. Another lackluster performance from Eze, has to be said. Not seeing anything of what I saw in the player I saw at Crystal Palace. No shots. Really, it's very small stuff today. Took it past a man or two and tried to keep things tidy-ish. Couple of through ball attempts, but it's a 6 out of 10 for me. Super subs incoming. Here we go. Let's have a look then at the difference that this makes, because we do have new faces on. Timber will be helped out now with Martin Odegaard on that right-hand side. Declan Rice finds Odegaard. First couple of touches for the Norwegian. Looks to loft the ball in towards Gyökeres. It's weak and isn't going to get past the first defender, and that is going to be a shocking foul on Miles Lewis-Skelly by Lee Chung-Hwan. Lee Chung-Hwan has dived in there, and he has taken Lewis-Skelly clean out, and this one could go to VAR. This is got the potential to be a card. At the very least, he's out of control from the looks of things. His boot, oh no, it's a great tackle. I mean, he got the ball. His studs are up. Arteta is fuming though. Arteta is fuming. Arteta screaming on the sidelines and begging for a card. He wants any advantage that he can get right now because his team are playing piss poorly and desperate for a shot on target. It is now the 60th minute of the game. Arsenal Football Club have had no shots on target at home. And Lewis-Skelly, though, that's a career-ending challenge, that is, in all seriousness, from Lee Chung-Hwan. That's got to be a VAR. It's a red. It's a straight red for me. It's a straight red. His feet are up. His studs up. It's out of control. You're going too fast. I know you're pacey, but you can't be doing that. He's got to go. He's got to go. It's a minimum yellow, absolute minimum yellow, if you're being nice. And you've got to catch me on a good day. It's a yellow. He's caught him on a good day. Lee Chung-Hwan has a yellow card. Miles Lewis-Skelly is lucky to be alive. Right, referee has given that yellow card now. He is in the book, and we do play on. It's going to be Declan Rice with the free kick. It's quite central, so we may have to go wide here. Rice thought about dinking one then. He's going to square it instead to Timber. Timber pushes it out wide to Saka. Saka against Wolf. It's Saka with the cross. It's Gyökeres with the header, and it's his first shot of the game. Victor Gyökeres with a shot. It's come off his head. It's a glancing header. Not what we want from the Yok, really, headers. But he's actually quite close. It's about a yard away. Yard wide, and there was a man at the back post in Trossard who just couldn't get there on time. It's an hour gone, no shot on target. Arsenal Football Club under pressure here because Manchester City will be watching this game and licking their lips. Crystal Palace is not an easy challenge for themselves tomorrow, but 3 points behind, and the goal difference is exactly level, so Prem would be neck and neck if Arsenal weren't to win here and Palace couldn't get something from the game tomorrow. I think Palace can get something from that game. Good side, strong. Glasner has them well structured defensively, and they've got good physicals all over the place. In Mitchell, Gay, Lacroix, Mateta. No Munoz right now. Not sure what's happening with Munoz. Seems to have disappeared. I hope everything is okay. Crystal Palace against Manchester City. When is that? I think it's tomorrow. Ball in here for Lewis-Skelly. Lewis-Skelly trying to turn his man. It's the shot by Mikel Merino. It's blocked, and Arsenal are on the attack. Arsenal looking for that first shot on target. Declan Rice is going to bring down his man. He's brought down Doherty. Matt Doherty really involved in the fouls today. Declan Rice foul. And some changes for Wolves, I think, coming up. Munoz is having knee surgery. Right, okay, that explains it. He's got a knee issue. Wolves on an 8-match losing run. We're going for a title, yet we can't score. Yes, that is the situation as it stands. Arsenal Football Club looking for the first shot on target, never mind the first goal. And we wait with bated breath. They'll be very happy, Wolves, with what they've done so far. Here is Nkapie. Drills it out to Leandro Trossard. First touches for the Belgian. Into Gyökeres. Nice ball. Gyökeres squares it. It's easily blocked by João Gomes, and Nkapie is going to foul Strand Larsen, I believe that is. Strand Larsen holding his ankle, facing the ground on the floor. Wins his team some time. Regain their breath, recharge the batteries, and go again. All to do for Arsenal Football Club. 64th minute. Arteta not impressed by what he's seeing. It looks cold out there, and he is certainly bothered. Let me know. Whoa. Chance here for Saka to break. Saka against Mosquera. Beautiful touch from Saka to take it between the man's legs. He's found Gyökeres. Gyökeres must do good hold-up play. He's taken out of the game by Doherty. It's got to be a yellow card now. Doherty on 4 or 5 fouls. There's the booking. That's 4 or 5 fouls. I've got to give you a yellow, mate. I can't not. Yeah, you're taking the mick now. Beautiful play from Saka. Nutmegs his man. Drills it in towards Gyökeres. Good hold-up play from the... Well, it's a good touch. Tries to turn to make the move carry on, but he's taken out by Doherty, and it's a good chance for Arsenal. It's a very, very strikeable distance, this. Matt Doherty on a yellow card now. Wolves are defending for their lives today. Yes, indeed. We are not scoring today. Stinks of a 0-0. This has 1-0 Wolves written all over it. This isn't a title-winning side. Oh, the naysayers are out. The naysayers are out. Declan Rice has scored from this kind of distance before. He's got good connections. He's capable of hitting the target. And these are practiced. His name has been mentioned with the likes of Sir David Beckham. Sir David of the Beckenhams is a serious free kick taker. One of the greatest of all time. Can Declan Rice eclipse David Beckham for set piece mastery? Adding another notch to his double free kick joy against Real Madrid with a pingers here against Wolves. It would change the game. It would bring us to life, and it would be our first shot on target. We're on the 66th minute. It's Declan Rice. Rice! Oh, it's a beauty. It's just over. It's a beautiful free kick. It's very close. It's not on target. The wait continues. I mean, he's 35 yards out, to be fair to him. It's a 7 out of 10 free kick. Gets the good height, too much of it. That's a save. That's a corner. It's a corner. It's a corner. It may well have been going on target. We may well have our first shot on target. Check. Arsenal Football Club, 66th minute. First shot on target, potentially. We will confirm. It's Saka to take this corner, though. Saka whips it in towards the near post, and it's going to fall to Toti Gomes. João Gomes, even. And straight back into the keeper's arms. 0-0. It remains. Ball over the top. Time is ticking. 24 minutes left on this clock for Arsenal to get this goal. Can Wolves survive for 24 minutes? I mean, I do find it difficult to believe that Wolves could survive 20 or 90 minutes, in fact, of football against the league leaders without conceding a goal. That would be an incredible achievement. Incredible achievement. I struggle to believe that it's possible. Still, there is time as Arsenal spring forward with Odegaard. Odegaard takes his time with it, doesn't he? Trossard on the ball now. Trossard. Beautiful square ball for Declan Rice. Chance to shoot here for Declan. Declan Rice! Shot on target is saved brilliantly by Johnston down to his left. Gets a strong palm to it. And it was luckily deflected away from any Arsenal player. Great effort from Declan Rice now, who may well have 2 shots on target. He has 2 shots. 3 shots. 1 on target. Is that even on target? Yes, 1 on target. Great save. That's our first shot on target there. Declan is doing all the work. He's doing all the defensive duties. Saka was there for the rebound as well, but it's just escaped him. It's inches away from Saka, really. And just being able to knock that home into an open net. 2 changes coming up for Wolves here with 23 minutes left on the clock. Doherty, who has thrown his weight about today. He has really put a shift in against Martinelli. He is going to be taken off, and I think these are attacking changes from Wolves. I think they're actually going for it here, lads. They're bringing a number 9 on. They're bringing a number 9 on. Who's this that's coming on? They've got 2 changes being made. Chachua is coming on. Jackson Chachua is the first. He's a midfielder. We've got Doherty coming off and Strand Larson coming off. Chachua and Orakadare coming on. Orakadare. All right, we don't know much about him, but I saw him flinging his weight around in the last game, so beware. Let's get physical. Let's be prepared to get physical. Here is Rice, ball over the top looking for Saka. Saka, well watched by Toti Gomez. Cleared for a corner. Another chance for Saka to swing it in. Saka looking for that assist. 1 goal in 5 games for Saka. He has got 2 assists though. I think one of them coming from a corner. This is our 8th corner of the game as well now. Arsenal have got to capitalise on one of these sooner rather than later. 20 minutes left. Here we go. Saka. Swing this in. Good corner to the back post. And it's gone in. It's gone in off the keeper. Oh my God. The corner has gone in off the keeper. It's gone in off the post. And off the keeper. Oh my God. Saka has just scored from the corner. He swung it into the back post. It's looking beautiful and dangerous. Lovely, lovely stroke of the football that is from Saka. You could not have placed it more perfectly. It's literally hit the post. It comes off the back of the goalkeeper's head and goes into the back of the net. And that is the stroke of luck that the league leaders needed. Because, I mean, is it an own goal by the keeper? I don't know how that works because it's off the post. He saved it. It's off the post. It's got to be a shot on target, that, hasn't it? It's a goal. It's a goal. I don't know how it works, but I think it might be an own goal for... Is it an FPL? No, it's a Sam Johnston own goal. Sorry, FPL Dons. I was trying to look out for you there, but unfortunately, that is a Sam Johnston own goal. Straight from the corner, though, from Bukayo Saka. Arsenal do have the lead in the 71st minute. It's taken a minute, hasn't it? But we are arriving. Yeah? We are arriving. We are also stretching our lead at the top of the table to 5 points now. Beautiful, beautiful scenes. The football can now begin, as Gideon says. Here we go, 20 minutes to go for us to lock up and lock in. And this could ultimately end up being a fantastic day out at the Emirates. Well, I don't know about that. It's a bit of a stretch, isn't it? A solid win. A good, needed, must-win 3 points. Collections. That's all we're doing, collecting. Just don't worry about anything else right now. Just keep collecting, right? Keep collecting. All over the top of Trossard. Trossard to take on his man, bullied by Mosquera. The other Mosquera. 1-2 with Gomez. Lovely stuff. Andre, sorry. Mosquera over the halfway line. Unlucky that Timber was there. Clips it away from the Wolves man. And brilliant ball from Declan Rice in towards Trossard. Trossard is onside and the control from Trossard was shocking. And he may well have pulled a muscle in the process. Look at the ball from Declan Rice. Fantastic vision. Clips it over to the Belgian who's in acres of space and has to just trap that. And he chests it without bringing it under control and it goes out for a goal kick. And that is just a woeful bit of football. Oh, he slipped and he may well have broken something as well. Good God. He slipped and may well have cracked something in the process. Awful. Any win will do. 3 points is all you need. Well said, that man. Here is a Wolves attack, though, and a cross into the box that Saliba deals well with. Rice is there on hand as well to boot it clear, looking for the run of Gyökeres. Gyökeres against Mosquera. He's used his strength well. Mosquera doesn't have a chance. Good hold-up play from Gyökeres. That's the best thing he's done all game for me. Brilliant. And he's on the ball again here. He can turn as well. Gyökeres to turn. And he's kicked it into the stomach of his opponent. Why has he done that? Why has he done that? He's just like, the goal is that way and you're going that way and there's a man there and you're kicking it into his midriff. Confusing from Gyökeres. However, 1-0 to the Arsenal, and that is what we care about. That is what we need. Here we go. We have 15 minutes or so left, 16 minutes left on the clock. It's Saka. Saka step over, goes round Wolf and cuts inside to square it to Odegaard. Odegaard tries to poke it past his man, and he does, and he gets the shot off, and it's right-footed, weak, and into the side netting. Trossard, top quality there. Jesus will come when it's the right time. How are we left here 4 years on, waiting for Jesus to be our best striker? It's crazy, isn't it? It's actually crazy. Yeah, it's actually crazy. Saka miles offside before the corner that led to the goal, but no one will mention that. Oh, breaking news for that from HUGH. What's happened, mate? What's happened there? He didn't touch it, though. Havertz, better than HUGH, says D. Grodez. Give Saka the goal. I think maybe, yeah, because it hit the post and was going. No, it didn't go in, did it? No, it's an own goal. It's an own goal. Because it was going, it came back out. So it's not a shot on target. It's a shot at best. I could give you a shot, but not a shot on target because it hit the post and it was going out. And then it hit the keeper and went back in, which is an own goal. So unfortunately, no, can't do that. FPL Dons, sorry. Ball into Gyökeres. Gyökeres traps it nicely on his left. Gyökeres! Oh, shoots and well saved by Johnston. It might have been going just wide, but anyway, it was a good effort. Left-footed, low, driven, and not a great connection. But good control, good strength. Gets the shot off, great save. Might not have touched it. It's just wide. It's just wide. And Saka at the back post. Just too late. So, no, didn't save it. It's just gone wide. Wow. Tried to find the bottom corner, but Gyökeres turning his man at least, showing good strength, perseverance, and poise to get the shot off. Left-footed, weak shot, but that was good. That was good. Much better. The HUGH does something good. Incredible. We love to see it. He has been working hard. I'll give him that. He is constantly industrious and showed good strength there to turn his man. Gets the shot off, just trickling wide. 1-0 though. 15 minutes left in this game. Arsenal looking to run this clock down with some WOC football. And Wolves looking to break the duck here with an opportunity. Oh, poked away from your man up top with, who's this? Could have been Nkapie, could have been Saliba. Someone did the Lord's work there. Looking dangerous, Wolves, with Trossard on the ball now. Looking for the run of Saka. Saka, he's got the run of Gyökeres in the middle. It's well seen, though, by Agbadou, who can boot it clear. Hoofed. Right, as we approach the Christian Mosquera, Christian Mosquera. I see you. I actually see you. Where are we? Where are we? Have we got anything else, or are we just locking up? Are we locking up? 14 minutes left. Miles Lewis-Skelly on the ball. Plays it out to Trossard. Trossard thinking about going past his man, but lays it back to Odegaard. Odegaard. Nkapie. It's good possession by Arsenal, just wasting time. 13 minutes left on this clock. And if Wolves don't press, then I think we will be happy to just knock it around. Nkapie and Rice, couple of 1-2s. Odegaard lays it back to him again. Odegaard looking for the run of Gyökeres.
Christian Mosquera. There's a pun to be found.
Ooh. Indeed. Indeedy. Wilfred. Saliba, watchful as always. Covering for the arse at the back. Calm and composed. He finds Declan Rice. Moving over to the halfway line is Zhuri and Timber, who's got Saka in support with some space to run into here, Saka. Saka goes past his man with a little poked pass in towards Odegaard, but it's too much on it, and Agbadu will clean up at the back, booting it clear again. Only as far as Declan Rice. Arsenal want that second goal from the looks of things, but they will be more careful in their approach. Here is Rice. Timber. Saka again. Saka with 3 men on him. No way around triangle of... Oh, there's a ball over the top from Rice there and an opportunity for Saka. It's headed clear by Totti Gomez, but back to Timber. Edge of the box is Odegaard. Uses his pace and gets the shot off. Odegaard is high and wide and not handsome. And leaves a lot to be desired. 79th minute. 1-0 up. An attempt from Odegaard. Booted over. And we have a change of foot here for Wolves with Huang coming off. And I think that's Jean Arias coming on. Who else have we got here? Oh, Krejci is coming off for Lopez. Lopez and Arias. Your new Doms. And it looks like Arsenal are making changes as well, with Gabriel Jesus ready to enter the fray. Victor Gyökeres, your time is nearly up. You have but seconds left to score this much-needed goal before Gabriel Jesus steals your thunder. Mikel Arteta, who hand-picked Gabriel Jesus from Manchester City after working with him there, would love to see his own star signing be the one to get the second goal tonight. That change looks imminent, and it is going to happen right now. It's Gabriel Jesus who is going to replace Victor Gyökeres, and Gyökeres receives an ovation of sorts. I don't know whether it's a standing one. I think a lot of people are still sitting, but we appreciate the work ethic. We still need that goal. And hopefully Gabriel Jesus can come on and show him exactly how to do it. Twisting and turning. Dexterity personified. Jesus, unbelievably skilled player, chests it out for a throw-in.
Me 8-fold accurate 32-1 came in. Blessings, FF.
Bang! Yeah. Bang! Big bangs. Congratulations, minor actual son. Good shouts. Whatever they were, good shouts. We have scraps in the middle of the park here with both sides looking to get on the ball. It's Gabriel Jesus who wins possession. Jesus going on the run. Jesus testing those new knees. He's not fast anymore. He's outpaced and he's overdone it. But it's a good start. Lively from Jesus, and Saka on the ball again, and Arsenal will get a chance to come forward here with Odegaard. Odegaard into Saka.
Odegaard loves to shoot. Bless his cotton socks.
He does indeed. His socks are cotton-esque though. Soft flower foot shots do sometimes appear to need a bit more juice behind them, don't they? But we're having efforts. We appreciate the efforts of all sorts, outside the box ones especially. Here is Odegaard. Takes his time on the ball. Slows play down. Knows to control the situation. No need to rush. Yeah, rushings. Right. We're coming forward here with Merino, 1-2 with Declan Rice. Just about got away with that one. It's Bukayo Saka. Saka, he can cut in here. He's got Odegaard in support though. Trossard. Trossard with a shot. It's well wide.
Loves to shoot. Bless his cotton socks.
I love flat wins when I think of the ops watching.
I love flat wins when I think of the ops watching.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. It hurts a little bit more for them. I don't know if it gives me the entertainment that I require. But at this stage, it's sort of not about the entertainment, is it? It's just about, we need results. We need these wins, get those wins in the bag, lock in this league, and then we can just have fun. Then I'm not really bothered, yeah. Newcastle, Chelsea. When's that? Oh, they're advertising games for next week. Great. Okay, cool. Right. Header and volley tennis. Both sides booting it. And David Raya coming out to get involved. Heads it out for a throw-in. 6 minutes left of this then. Wolves do have a couple of changes left in the locker. I think they're about to make one. But as it stands, we are we're looking under pressure a little bit here. A bit zippy from, a bit more zippy from Wolves. Just having to liven it up because I know they're still in with a chance of getting a draw here, but they are going to need to push on. David Raya coming to collect that through ball over the top. Easily seen by the Spanish number 2. He's not really the number 1, is he? He's an irregular contributor. Saliba will boot that one clear. Looking for Saka. Saka, good strength against Totti Gomez. Did well. Odegaard, a bit scared of Totti Gomez. Poked it away from him and lost possession in the process. Wolves bring it forward. They have done well to keep possession there as well. Totti Gomez in towards Andre Jargoms, who's gone a bit quiet. Takes his time and looks for whoever he's looked for. We've got the ball back. Jesus on the ball and darting forward, stretching those new knees. Oh, that touch was poor. Poor pass for Trossard. Set him back a bit, but he's done well to keep it. We go forward again with... Who's that for? Mikel Merino looking for the through ball for Gabriel Jesus. No communication between the two of them. And a goal kick. And it looks like we are coming to an end with the 3 points that we needed. We've got 77% possession. Very controlled, as we were saying. We have slowly but surely forced the issue. 15 shots, only the one on target. It's not great, but forcing the issue, peppering the goal, or just all around it. And Jesus, going for it again. He's up against it with Mosquera. Strong and fast. Trossard loses possession again. So we got about, 5 minutes left now of normal time. And Wolves doing everything they can to bring it forward. Over the halfway line they come. Saliba doing the Lord's work here, defending on the right-hand side. Saka coming to help out as well. And it is Saka who's going to help Saliba win that ball back. Beautiful play from Saliba to dink it to Odegaard. And no foul, says the referee. We play on, even though Jesus has come unstuck under the challenge of Mosquera. The Wolves haven't gone away. 4.5 minutes to see this one out then, lads. A switch of play from Andre. But we are winding to a close here. Winding to a close. Did Rob Edwards give a blueprint how to play against us? 1 shot on target, 1 up with a wonder goal. It's a ridiculous goal, isn't it? Really, ridiculous goal. You have to feel sorry for the keeper, but what can you do? We'll take them. They all count. Chance here, though. And across towards the back post for Wolves, which is going to be picked up, and some defending to do here for Timber. Another cross into the box. And this one cleared by Gabriel Jesus with the left foot. Booted clear over the halfway line. Anywhere will do type stuff. We need to buy that Mosquera boy. Cannot allow another team to have that breed. We've got impressive Mosqueras on opposite ends of the league table. It has to be said. Oh my God, chance here for Wolves. Wolves are in, and great defending and a poor touch. Nkapie does so well. Lewis Skelly as well. Brilliant covering from the two of them. Lewis Skelly and Nkapie have just saved Arsenal's blushes, because that was a through ball that looks like with the right touch, Wolves were in. Unbelievable opportunity. And Arteta will be fuming that we have allowed that to happen. But we've got away with it. Minute and a half left to survive. Have Wolves got anything left? 48% possession in the last 5 minutes. They've been doing well. And they are doing everything they can with, admittedly, limited resources. Why have we gone so deep? We are holding on. It is holding on season. Yes, locking up and locking in. Locking in and locking up. Totti Gomez. Every player forward. Sorry, João Gomez with Mosquera. They're going walk football though. Agbadou switching it from side to side. Here's Jean Arias on the left. Arias looks for the through ball. Somehow they've kept possession, and they do whip one. And dangerous in the box, must be cleared, and is by Mikel Merino. But again, dispossessed. Again under the cosh. The cross in towards the back post. Headed clear by Timber, only as far as João Gomes. João Gomes will played one into the middle. He's crossed it to the back post now, where Jean Arias heads it down. We're under pressure here. Long range effort. Headed! Oh, fuck! Off! You've got to be offside. He's just headed it into the back of the net. Who is that? It's Tolu. Oh my fucking God. 91st minute. Arsenal Football Club. You've done that to yourselves. You've done that to yourselves. You've sat back. You've invited it. They've dominated possession in the last 5 minutes. It's a ball to the back post from João Gomes. He's flicked it out to Tolu. And he's onside. He's onside. Oh my God. Oh. Wolves. Oh. Fucking hell, mate. That's actually shocking. Mate, this is not good enough. That's not good enough. That is not good enough. You had to lock up and lock in. Locking in season. There is 6 minutes of injury time and one of them's gone. We've got 5 minutes left to play with here. Let's make something happen. It's one apiece. Unbelievable scenes of unglorious emotion, because we have really paid the price for not being clinical. 15 shots, only the one on target in 90 odd minutes is not sufficient at home. And we find ourselves level. Fucking hell. Wolves going in search of a winner. Wolves going in search of a winner. Oh, for crying out loud. What are we doing here? What are we actually doing? I mean, they're going to run every second down. Like, what are we doing? Can we get a yellow, please, ref? Yellow? Clock? Pause the clock. Right, Mosquera being told exactly where to throw it. Arsenal Football Club are under siege right now as Wolves actually go looking for a late winner at the Emirates. One apiece. And Jean Arias causing problems. João Gomes wins the ball back for Wolves, and I actually lost my head now. I'm losing my head. One apiece. Wow, we go again. We go again. David Raya in possession. 3.5 minutes left of football to be played. Declan Rice's pass is intercepted. And they're back on the ball. We are incapable of keeping the football right now. And we're under pressure. Is Jean Arias going forward? David Raya gets there in time. Good work from the Arsenal man to anticipate that danger from the Colombian. We have Done this to ourselves. Oh my God. Odegaard, chance here for Arsenal to come forward with Odegaard. Turns onto his left foot. Passes it 2 yards to Rice. In towards Saliba. Now drilled into Saka. Saka against whoever. Crosses it in. Great cross from Saka! And Gabriel Jesus has headed it home for the Arsenal Football Club in the 94th minute. The Brazilian wonder kid who came from Palmeiras and set the Premier League alight with City, is back for the Arsenal and has headed home to give us exactly what we need. 3 points at the Emirates. Jesus rises in time for Christmas. You couldn't write it. Beautiful scenes of glorious emotion. We are back. We are back on top. 2-1 to the Ars. Minor. Bukayo Saka assist. Bukayo Saka assist. Yeah. Beautiful cross. And there is Jesus with the chef's kiss of a finish, glancing it home with the header. Beautiful cross, left-footed, whipped, and with pace, and all it needed with a little kiss from Jesus, and he's up, rising. Oh no, it's actually off the face of the defender. Jesus doesn't touch it. I think that's an own goal. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it might be an own goal. I don't know if Jesus has risen. I think Mosquera has actually headed that into his own net. It's unfortunate, but, you know, it was Christian. It's not Christian, is it? It's just Mosquera. It's off his cheek. It's off his cheek. Jesus doesn't touch it. It's going to be an own goal. You got to feel for the guy because he has been good. But that is 2-1 to Arsenal and exactly what was needed just in time for Christmas. 3 points wrapped up. Exactly what Mikel Arteta and these Dons needed to keep the title charge alive. We extend the lead at the top of the table, potentially here. Agbadou using his physicality. It's not actually over this. Long ball goes straight through to David Raya and we can run some crucial seconds down. 2-1 to Arsenal. We've left it very late, but we've done just about enough. Let me know your thoughts as we proceed into the last 50 seconds. It's all but done here, done and dusted. Bukayo Saka, the star boy, the skipper, is the man of the match. Man of the match. And that assist, the difference, 2 assists really, if, well, we got what we can in that corner. It's a sort of assist. Trossard flings himself in and wins the challenge beautifully as Wolves go looking for an equaliser, a late equaliser that would really just break hearts at this stage. Like 20 seconds left. Keep the fucking ball. Keep the ball. Mosquera to take the throw in. It's going to be taken long. 15 seconds left of injury time. 6 minutes allotted. We've got a yellow card coming out. Cards are coming out. Who are these cards coming out for? Who's it for? Mosquera, I believe. Oh, Mosquera. Mosquera yellow. He's got the own goal and a yellow. It's just, can his day get any worse? Here we go then. Long throw. Let's survive this, please. Please survive this. That's what we need. This will be the final whistle if we can just boot this clear. If you boot it into touch, this will be it. That will be it. Over. Game over. It's a long throw. It's Mosquera to take. It's headed clear by Mikel Merino. It's Wolves back on the ball in the edge of the box though. And it is cleared by Trossard. And a break here for Gabriel Jesus. Jesus and Trossard. 2-on-3 here. Jesus to go all the way. Jesus, go all the way, mate. Go all the way. Onto his left. Shot on target. However, no power in it whatsoever. He was greedy. He's so unlucky there. You'd love him to get a goal. That would be great. But he has put himself about already. And Martin Odegaard booting it in towards Bukayo Saka, who's up against it here and is brought down. And that is that a free kick to Arsenal? I think it's Mosquera, who may well be getting a card here. Another card. Saka looked like he may well have been clean through there. Referee certainly thinks so. I don't know what we've got going on here. No, it's Agbadou. Agbadou is going to get himself a yellow, bringing down Bukayo Saka. You may as well blow the whistle. I don't know why we're playing. You're giving us a free kick. We don't really want the free kick. We want the whistle. Can we blow the whistle? 98th minute we are now. 98th minute. It's been a nervy one, I'll tell you that. It's been a nervy one. However, we are nearly home and dry. Nearly 5 points clear of Manchester City going into tomorrow against Crystal Palace, and that is good. Here we go. Referee is looking at his watch. He's thought about it. We're in the corner now. We're wasting time brilliantly. Look at this game management from my club. Look at this football. Incredible. We're going in. We're going in. We're clearing it. Wolves clearing it only as far as Declan Rice, who looks over the top, and that will go out for a goal kick. And that should be full time. That should be all she wrote. We've had 8 minutes of injury time. We're in the 9th. We've nearly had 9 minutes. Referee says that's it. It is all over. Arsenal Football Club have got themselves 3 points. Mikel Arteta can breathe a sigh of relief, and Arsenal fans can look at that table again without worrying that Wolves had come to ruin the party, and they really had. Well, incredible performance from Wolves. They really gave as good as they got, but we owe it all to own goals. Own goals scoring both of our goals today. Mosquera with the second off of his face, and Johnston off the back of his arm, I believe. May well have come off the back of his neck. Either the back of his arm, back of his neck. Own goals galore. It is, indeed.
Tough luck, Ops. Better luck next time.
It is.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, because, well, clearly it's a rocky road, isn't it? It's not all plain sailing. However, we move on to Everton in the Premier League in match week 17. 16 played, 11 wins, 3 draws and 2 defeats. It was not great.
Tough luck, Ops. Better luck next time.
But
stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Yeah, Ops, stay tuned. It's not over yet. Look, we look at the table now, and I'm excited for tomorrow's Premier League football, because Crystal Palace in contention for Champions League spots. 26 points in the bag already, and with a fantastic record in recent history against Manchester City. Can they do us a favour? A huge favour is needed from Olivier Glasner, yeah? Would be ideal. City in relatively fine form. 3 wins on the bounce.
Baby food. Baby food. Baby food.
Baby food.
Baby food. Baby food.
Baby food.
Baby food.
I mean, I think that's a bit harsh, but I hear you. Baby food. Yeah. Light work. Calmly dispatched. Not really. It was frighteningly stressful. It was a horrendous display of finishing. There were chances. There is a lack of clinic about the chances. Worst performance of the season, but came out with 3 points. Maybe that says something as well, you know. Wolverhampton Wanderers, though, 2 points from their 16 games this season. 16 games, 2 points. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's incredible. I don't know how. 16 games, you haven't won a single one. Surely, you know, you roll the dice and eventually 6 happens, but not so far for them. 2 points leaves them statistically the worst side ever in the Premier League at Christmas, or at least on course if they don't get a win against Brentford. We move to Everton, and we move to tomorrow's fixtures. What are tomorrow's fixtures? Let's just have a quick look. What have we got lined up? Tomorrow, Crystal Palace against Manchester City. We've got the Forest against Tottenham. Sunderland against Newcastle. That is humongous. Oh, we might tune into that one. West Ham against Aston Villa, and then afternoon kickoff, Brentford against Leeds. Let me know your thoughts anyway. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and drop the video a like if you haven't already. As we proceed, we'll also do some Football Manager tomorrow. Yeah, we've got Fulham coming in. Look at the dominance. Look at the control. This is what we're going to say. This is what he's going to say. When I see this momentum graph, I'm like, I know what Arteta's press conference or post-match interview is going to be like. We controlled the game. We had lots of chances. We really didn't give them a sniff. But we've needed 2 own goals, sir. But we've needed 2 own goals. Desperation in the last minute. You know, we're lucky we got the 3 points. I'm so grateful we've got the 3 points as well, because City are smelling blood. And the goal difference is close. It's close, isn't it? It's close. Come on the Palace. We're all South Londoners tomorrow. We are all South London Eagles.
Mamma mia, here I go again. My, how I've missed Jesus. Red heart emoji.
XG. Let's look at the statisticals. Yeah. Ball possession, 70% possession, domination. 1.02 XG to 0.38. 16 shots to 3 shots. 2 shots on target each. 2 big chances for Arsenal. And 1 big chance. 2 big chances missed as well, actually. And 1 big chance missed for Wolves, who really will rue that chance from, who was it? Huang. It was Huang, wasn't it?
I would say that, be excited.
I had 3 shots. That one there, Hee Chung Huang, he's got to score that, really. It's actually piss poor that he didn't. However, Martinelli, nightmare of a game for him as well. He's just not got his shooting boots on whatsoever. What do we think about Gyökeres? Quick discussion on the Gyök is needed. First half, 6 shots. Second half, 10 shots. We really did have to go for it, didn't we? Never speak of this match again. 3 points. We move. Yeah, I think the less said about this one, the better. Not great, but got the job done. And that is really all that's necessary. However, questions will be asked. I'm sure that the Twitter sphere will be alight tonight with cries of haters who didn't quite get their fill. I mean, I'm a lover and I didn't really get my fill either, but we've won and we march on, and that is important. Crucial keys. Now, unfortunately, we conceded and Rice didn't get any assists, so my FPL's in the mud, but I'll take the win. I'll take the win. Timer. Yeah, timer. Right, stop the clock. The clock is stopped. Gyökeres did well on that 1 shot in the second half. He did. He turned his man well. Left-footed effort. It wasn't bad. I see you. I feel you. I know you. Yeah. We need a little bit more, though, don't we? That's just the honest truth. We need a little bit more. We asked for a Glock, but we got Dean Windass. Needs game time and confidence. Gyök falls over anytime it's crossing the box. He's never in the right spot. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. Luck can win titles. Liverpool had a lot last year. Odegaard is hiding. Dubai trip, lads. Points win prizes, lads. Stay focused. Who gets your player of the match? Saka. 80% people said Saka. Saka, our man of the match. Leaving it late as we get the 3 points. But a happy sack is a good weekend. We march on. Why didn't we turn up, says Twerk for Work? Was it past the players' bedtimes? What's that Chelsea striker saying? Can't even remember his name. Oh, do you mean Carefree Traveller? Is that what you're talking about? Eze was not good. I think there were a lot of performances that left a lot to be desired today, lads. I really do. Lineup-wise, let's just have a look at some more of these statisticals. Duels, we're doing well. 63% of our duels we're winning. 47 duels won. Goals, though, that's what I want. Goals, nice goals would be good too. Orokadare with his goal. Mane with an assist. So no Arsenal, we don't get assists for those own goals. That's annoying, isn't it? So we've won a game without scoring. We've actually won it. We've scored 2 goals without scoring a goal. Incredible. We're breaking all kinds of records. All kinds of boundaries will be broken. And Jesus is alive at Christmas. Rejoice. The King is back. That's all for now. I'll be back with another stream very soon. Turn your notifications on so you know when. If you haven't already liked or hyped the video, please do lock in with those freeloading fraudulent thumbs. And for now, I'm going to love you and bid you adieu. We're going to be back tomorrow with some Football Manager and some more live streaming content. We may well also be on Twitch in the wee hours if you are around. But for now, I've been HUGHWIZZY and this has been Well, it's been, hasn't it? It's 3 points. We move. Yeah.